What is up? Hi everyone. I am so excited to be relaunching my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be doing a lot more on here. I'm gonna be doing Q&As, gonna start some vlogging. Just thought it would be a cool way to show kind of more what my life is like. I'm gonna be starting to put out a song a month, which I'm stoked on. I'm just really happy with all the new music I've been making. Like I said, I took 2 years I went to college. I graduated from USC. I had the best time studying music and just kind of figuring out what I wanted to do after school and how I wanted to present myself and what kind of music I really wanted to make, what I wanted to say. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A with questions from my Instagram, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, so let's see. Do you have a favorite Disney princess? I think it used to be Belle from Beauty and the Beast. I guess maybe I think it still is, honestly. It's Belle. Yeah, there's no, like I was thinking like Ariel from Little Mermaid, like maybe a close second, but no, it's definitely Belle. And she's brown hair, and like I grew up with brown hair, so I was like, oh my god, she's me. Someone says, how would you define this new era? Liberated, free. Those are the words I feel like I've been using a lot lately. I'm just really like in my element, doing my thing. It sounds cliche, but it's like, I really do feel that way, and I'm just making music that I fucking like. Like I'm just like, I leave a session after writing a song and I get home and I'm like blasting it. And I'm like so excited. I'm like singing it in my room with a brush and pretending that I'm performing it for people. Me putting out music that makes me feel proud and happy, and connecting with you guys more, and just like I feel like, here's the thing, when you're doing something that you really love and like you feel it feels really good and feels really you, it translates to all different aspects of your life, personally, professionally, like, you know, everywhere. So like in this place that I'm at currently, like all I want to do is share my music with people. All I want to do is talk to everyone who cares about what I'm doing, and you know, posting TikToks and doing stuff like this. Like it's fun for me because I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. Do you like Adele? Somebody's asking me. Who doesn't like Adele? But I will say, I was not in love with this most recent album. Sorry everyone, you can roast me in the comments if you disagree. I mean, but like, how can you beat like 19 and 21? Like, it's you know, she's in an impossible situation, and like that's a good position to be in as an artist when you've just completely just destroyed in a good way all of your previous albums, and like everyone's just waiting on the edge of their seats for you to come back and like see what is happening with you now. So like it's really an impossible position, and I'm sure she was feeling so much pressure. Her voice is insane. Like, you know, she's Adele. Would you ever go back to Broadway? Yes. For those of you who don't know, who might be watching, I did Broadway. That was the first thing I did in this industry. When I was 7, I was in my first Broadway show. It's crazy. And I did that for about 1.5 years, and then I did another one when I was like 10 or 11 or something like that. And then I kind of was just like, I did X Factor. And I realized that there's a whole world of making your own music, and that just completely changed my life. Someone's asking how tall I am. I'm 5'2". I'm very small. My mom's also 5'2". I think she might even be a little shorter than me, honestly. I don't come from a tall family. I didn't really have much going for me there. But heels. Feels, man, they get me through. Hate going to a concert and being behind a really tall person, though, I'll tell you that. Are you a believer? Yes, absolutely. But similar to my Adele thing, like I like old Bieber music better. New Bieber person and human and the evolution of Bieber, like 100% yes. I respect him a lot, and like, you know, I think that he's a really good, really solid pop star right now. But in terms of his music, I don't know, like I liked his older music better. Will you be performing any new songs this year? Yeah. Yes. I'm so excited. I'm putting out a song a month. I just have been making so much music. Like I've been making so much music. Like crazy amounts. I just feel like I'm in like a real good like groove right now. And I've just found people that I really love working with, which is game changer, changes everything. So yeah, so I'm like in the final touch stages of a bunch of songs. So there's lots to come. And in terms of like performing it, there's some things hopefully in the works. Okay, I like this question. Dream artist you wanted to collaborate with that's no longer alive. There are a lot, unfortunately. But the first person that comes to mind is Amy Winehouse. Because she's my favorite vocalist ever. Like her voice to me is just on another level. Will always be. And just her whole style and her, you know, soulfulness and just badassery. Love that you love RHCP, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Excited for the coming shows with Frusciante again? Yes, I can't wait. I am a huge Chili Peppers fan. I have been for a really long time now. I remember on my like 16th birthday, my mom took me to like Washington, D.C. To go see one of their shows. And we randomly happened to meet Chad Smith, who's the drummer for the Red Hot Chili Peppers, like at a restaurant the day of the show, and it was like the best moment of my life. This next question, did you finish all the songs you posted on TikTok, or were they just snippets? That's a good one. I'd say, I forgot that I was drinking out of this, and then I saw on the camera, and there's Post Malone right there. Just, good morning. Love seeing his face. I'd say it's kind of half and half, maybe. It depends. Like some of the more topical songs, like I did this song about Joe Burrow, right after the Super Bowl, and I did this little, like, the new Jack Harlow song, Nail Tech. I did a video, like, from the Nail Tech's perspective, kind of cover of his song. So I didn't, like, finish those and, you know, make them full songs, because it's not really topics that I care to release the music on, just kind of funny things. But a lot of the ones that are there's a lot on there that's coming out actually. Next, a TV show you're watching. Right now I'm watching Inventing Anna, and I'm only on the like sixth episode or something like that. I'm not fully finished yet, but it's pretty interesting. It's I wouldn't say I'm hooked. Like I'm hooked on Euphoria, which is my other answer. Like I you know, like it's a religious experience every Sunday at 6 here. I'm in LA. When the show comes out, I'm like, I clear my schedule. But yeah, Inventing Anna is definitely interesting. Crazy story. Favorite Starburst color? Pink. I actually, everyone makes fun of me because I get the like pink Starburst gum. That's like my signature gum. CVS hasn't had it recently, which has been a little bit of a bummer for me, but highly recommend it if you don't know that exists. I'd say it's a pretty wide range, honestly. Because you know, I've had these 2 years to really live and experience things and just write freely without having any sort of date that's like, you know, pressuring me or anything like that. So all this music has just been made like very naturally, which I think you hopefully will see in it. So there's a lot of topics. There's, you know, there's relationships, there's what's the word? Failed relationships. Yeah, love lost, a lot of lust, a lot of just, I don't know, songs for when you're feeling yourself and songs for when you're not feeling yourself. And I feel like that's life. Like that's like me. One day I'm walking around, I'm like, I am everything, and then one day I'm like, no one look at my face. There's one song about a friend of mine who actually passed away in 2021, and that one was really special to me. And yeah, I wrote it pretty soon after it happened, and I was really scared to touch the subject. But one of my favorite collaborators and I just kind of like had a day and we just talked through everything, and he was a really great resource and just related to a lot of the stuff that my friend had been going through. And so the song just kind of came, and it's now a really cathartic experience for me listening to it as it was writing it. Someone asks, pineapple on pizza, question mark? This is embarrassing. Not embarrassing, it's weird. I don't eat pizza. I don't have a dietary restriction that's telling me I can't, but I don't like cheese. It's like I hate it. If it's anywhere near me, I'm like nauseous. So I don't eat pizza, so I can't really tell you if pineapple is good on it or not. I know that that's a topic of much contention for a lot of people, but I'm not the right person to ask, unfortunately. Someone says, what's your favorite thing about yourself? I like that question. I feel like that's not something you necessarily think about actively unless someone asks you, so thank you for asking me. There's something that I like about myself is that I am very passionate about things that I care about and people that I care about, and kind of have a laser focus when I really decide I want to put my mind to something. That's something for me has always been music, like talking about music, making music, like it's just kind of my lifeblood. Like it's just where I feel the most confident and feel like I thrive and have the most to contribute. I hope that at least in some way everyone can find that, even if it's not in order to make a living, but just have that like time that they set aside during the day. Like, I don't know, maybe you paint. Painting might not be paying your bills, but take 20 minutes out of your day to paint if that's what makes you feel passionate and happy. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope I answered a lot of your questions, and I am going to be on here a lot more often, so I hope that we can continue to hang, and I have a lot more fun stuff to talk about. And thank you for watching. Like and subscribe and all that jazz, and I really hope you love my new music. I have so much more coming. I love you. Okay.